It's very nice to meet you.
What's up, brother?
So I'm watching this film. There was a lot of physical activity going on in this film. What kind of training and whatnot did you have to?
Yeah, I was kind
gain?
of on the. I was almost on the back foot because I couldn't get there for that long before the movie. So when I arrived in Atlanta, I was like, oh god, I need to hit the gym really hard.
Yeah.
But the difference was I kind of started doing kind of more power work, like explosive power work, which weirdly ended up being quite useful because there's a lot of essentially running, kind of, but for short, kind of quick distances. Anyway, this is getting kind of boring. But
No. It seems like there's a lot of clotheslines. I noticed in it.
Clotheslines?
Clotheslines, like with a stiff arm.
There are a few clotheslines, yeah, old school, like
Exactly.
yeah,
WWF style. I gotta say, kind of a late happy birthday because you just turned a big 3-0.
I did, yeah.
So do you have kind of a goal or anything you want to do before you hit the big 4-0? Like any kind of skills you want to learn or films you want to do?
I wouldn't mind being a helicopter pilot, yeah. Well, that takes a while to get your qualification. What other skills? Well, probably pop out a couple of kids before I'm the big 4-0.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't know. What do you want to do?
I think the kids, I'm 32, so I think the kids are starting to come up in the conversations. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's a scene in the film where you get truth serum injected into you.
Yeah.
And so
initially it was the butt cheeks, but they kind of they changed it.
If that serum was flowing through your veins right now, and I were to ask you what film and song would people be surprised to know that you truly love but don't really talk about that much, what would those be?
God, they're difficult questions.
That you're willing to admit.
That I'm willing to admit. Yeah, exactly. Uptown Girl or something. No, is that a movie? I think I just made that up.
I think it's a Billy Joel song.
What would be my guilty pleasure? Probably I like kind of some kind of dumb action movies. Like
Sure. You can say anything Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Give me one and help me out. Give me some.
Actually, the scene at the end of the movie kind of reminded me of Double Impact when he's fighting his twin brother. So.
Yeah, that's true. Double Impact.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be a guilty pleasure, a Van Damme movie, and then guilty pleasure song would be, not necessarily guilty pleasure, but crunk, basically.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Your character has a lot of tattoos in it. Do you have any ink per se?
Yeah, I have a few really bad ones that I got
Yeah.
that I shouldn't have got when I was inebriated.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's always the best ones to get.
Yeah, exactly. At least they have a story.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then lastly, I always thought you could measure success with, maybe how much money you've made or awards that you've won throughout your life kind of thing. But I think after doing some research on you, I think it's having a website completely devoted to your eyebrows. I think that's the measure of success.
I have wow.
Which I thought was very funny.
That's hilarious.
It's called Theo James, Those Eyebrows. And I was like,
I made it.
yeah, right? I was like, as someone with a good set of eyebrows, I was like, I think he's leading the charge. So,
Nice,
cool.
man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, man.
Nice to meet you.